Hello everyone, welcome back to Story Time. We are currently reading The Adventures of Lily and Hudson by Rebeccah Giltrow, and the author of this book is me, and we do have Lily in the room, but she has been shouting quite a bit this morning, so if you do hear her shouting, I do apologise. She should be quiet during story time, shouldn't she, so that everybody can hear and enjoy, but maybe she'll calm down and pop over and say hello to everybody. So we are currently reading this book that I wrote about my dog Lily and her friend Hudson there. So get yourselves comfortable, snuggle up, and let's enjoy chapter 9, Lily and Hudson's Happy Burp Day. Happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, happy birthday dear Hudson, happy birthday to me, sang Hudson. What's that noise? Asked Lily. It sounded like a cat caught in a lawnmower. No offence, Chatty. None taken, said Chatty. Happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, continued Hudson in his best singing voice. Every day is a burp day for you, Hudson, laughed Chatty. Why's this one so happy? Today, replied Hudson, is my burp day. It means I am allowed to eat as much as I want and burp all day long and not get told off. Really? Asked Lily. Of course, said Hudson, and if you have a burp day, you also get lots of yummy things to eat. I want a burp day, said Lily, looking sad. Everyone has a burp day. We all get one every year, said Hudson, and mine is today. I wish it was my burp day too, said Chatty, looking sad. Don't worry, said Hudson. You'll have one, but for now you can both share mine. Lily and Chatty perked up. What do we do first? Asked Lily excitedly. We need to find something to eat, replied Hudson, sniffing under the table and behind the sofa. Have you got any cat food here? Asked Chatty. I don't think so, answered Lily. Right, said Chatty determinedly. I'm going to go home and get some cat food, and I will meet you back here in 5 minutes. Don't start the burp day without me. And off he ran. What's up there? Asked Lily, gesturing to the table. What's up where? Replied Hudson, still sniffing the ground. On the table, said Lily. It smells yummalicious and it's peeking just over the edge. Hudson nudged into the table leg, and a large something rolled off the table and bomped onto the floor. It's huge, said Lily, poking it with her nose. What is it? It smells like, and it looks like, a yummalicious bone, but it's got a brightly coloured wrapper on it, said Hudson, puzzled. But if it looks like a bone, and smells like a bone, it must be a bone, right? Said Lily. I think you must be right, Lily, said Hudson. As Hudson and Lily walked into the garden with the bone, Chatty was jumping over the fence with puffed up cheeks. What's wrong with your face? Asked Lily. Got some biscuits, said Chatty. Pardon? Said both Lily and Hudson simultaneously. Chatty spat a mouthful of crumbs onto the grass. I've got some biscuits, he said. Lily wandered over to see his treats and retreated quickly when she smelled them. Yuck, she said. They smell horrible. I don't know what you're talking about, replied Chatty. These are delicious fishy bites. Sweet sea life for your sweet feline. Fishy bites, yeah. Lily giggled as Chatty did a little dance and then fluttered his eyelashes at her. What have you got anyway? He asked her. Beefy treats, the tastiest, meatiest, beefiest, treatiest treat your dog will ever eat. Ooh, beefy treats, she sang and twirled around on the spot. How about you, Hudson? Chatty asked. I've got this, Hudson said, pointing towards his feet. You're going to eat your feet? Asked Chatty. Of course not, said Hudson irritably. I'm going to eat what's next to my feet. But there's nothing there, Hudson, whispered Lily. What? Shouted Hudson. He spun around, looking frantically everywhere. But. Are you looking for this? Squawked a familiar voice. Who said that? Asked Chatty. Up here, the voice said again. Chatty, Hudson and Lily looked into the sky and saw Hudson's yummalicious bone dangling mid-air. Arthur Charles Gull, yelled Hudson and Lily. Arthur Charles Charles who? Asked Chatty, taking a few steps back and hiding behind Hudson. Arthur swooped down into the garden and hovered just above the trio. Arthur Charles Gull, said Hudson, sounding quite unimpressed, is our friend who likes stealing food. Up to your old tricks, eh? Well, I heard it was your birthday, Hudson, replied Arthur, so I thought I would come and investigate. And what do I find? Delicious treats being left all around the garden. But they're not your delicious treats, said Hudson. They're mine, and I'm ready to start burping, so can I have my bone back, please, Arthur? Only if you can catch me, said Arthur, laughing, and he flew up into the sky. Oi! Shouted Lily and Hudson simultaneously. That's not funny. They both started jumping in the hope they could reach Arthur and get the bone back. But the higher they jumped, the higher Arthur flew. Suddenly the sky seemed to fill up with more birds. We'll never get that bone back now, moped Hudson. Then a familiar voice squawked, Arthur, what do you think you're doing? Give Hudson his bone back now. Looking up, they saw it was Imelda, Arthur's wife. She flew down into the garden and perched upon the fence with her children, Hector, Arabella, Franklin and Margot. Happy birthday, Hudson, they all chirped. It's not very happy from where I'm sitting, said Hudson as he slumped down on the grass. Arthur, stop messing around and give Hudson his bone back, Imelda scolded. Arthur dropped the bone and it landed next to Hudson. He clawed off the coloured wrapping paper and gazed upon the most beautiful bone he'd ever seen. Can we stay for your birthday party, Hudson? Asked Arthur. Only if you promise not to steal any of our food. There should be some treats for you on the bird table if you want them, said Hudson. Promise, said Arthur, and thank you. They all settled down and munched on their snacks. Everything was peaceful and quiet, apart from the occasional burp. Oh, Hudson's very rude, isn't he? And Lily was very good today by sitting down over there and not barking. She has been barking a lot this morning. So there we go. That was another story from the Adventures of Lily and Hudson. Join me again tomorrow when we will be reading more from this book. I will see you then. Bye-bye.